Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. It's really important to understand what he means by meek. Many feel that meek is weak, but meekness is power under control. Us giving God control over our actions and reactions. Another word for meek could be gentle. And the truth is, it also takes a lot of strength to react and respond with gentleness when we're being tested. God is looking to those who are fully submitted to His will to inherit the earth, which means be a part of God's kingdom on earth when Yeshua returns. Look at Moses in Numbers 12. It says he was known as the meekest man on earth. Some translations use the word humble, but look at what he was able to accomplish because he listened and submitted to God's voice. Those who God can trust with power and authority to do His will and not their own, He can entrust for great and important tasks.
Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled. Our hunger for God causes us to walk in right standing with Him. David wrote in Psalm 42, "As the deer pants for the water brooks, so my soul pants for you, O God. My soul thirsts for God, for the living God." Our thirst for God is a thirst for righteousness. Righteousness sees others as God sees them, blessing them selflessly as Yeshua would. On the other hand, immorality looks at a human being made in God's image and regards him or her as something to be used and exploited for personal gratification. To hunger for righteousness is to desire God's will and plan for everything in our life.
And when you're hungry and thirsty, you'll do whatever it takes to get that hunger and thirst filled. And inside of all of us is a spiritual hunger and thirst that only God can fill. Sometimes we've tried to fill it with relationships, sex, money, and respect. But even at the top of it all, we find ourselves empty with only a bigger hunger.
The biggest lie in the world today is, if only I had this, I'd be happy. Then I'd have what I need. But the truth is, the more we have, the more we hunger. The desires of the flesh are never filled. The only one that can truly fill that desire is God. And as we pursue righteousness, we get closer to His heart, and the hunger and the thirst of our hearts is filled up more and more.